I'm back. Yeah, it's like you see the salad was $4 something. It's $5.74. The romaine hearts was $2.90 something. It's $3.12. Apple was 5 something. It's $6.84. Cucumber, one little cucumber I bought for almost $1, guys, 97 cents. So yeah, I shouldn't talk about politics, guys. But I cannot hold it. I cannot hold it. It's because it's hard, okay? It's the politicians are affecting our daily life. And I told to a friend yesterday that the country is not going to get better, okay? Because in the past, in the United States, there was a bipartisanship. Okay, so there was a middle ground in here. Right now, there is no middle ground. So right now, the President Trump is the Republican president, right? But the next election, let's say the Democrats put a president into the office, they will upside down the country because they're right now far left. They're not anymore center left anymore. So they're far left. And Republicans are far right too. So whatever the Republican Party doing to the country, the Democrats will do the other way. So 180 degree. And I did talk about politics. That's enough. That's so enough. I'm right now on, where's this road? Madeline? Maybe Madeline. I'm not sure. So yeah, there is the Clyde Morris side left. And I'm going to the Nova right now. So then I'm going to turn right and I'll end up in the plaza for the restaurant. So yeah, I like this road, by the way. I wish I could show you. It's just normal, between homes. I'm driving. The speed limit is 25, so I don't have to go fast. It's nice, slow road. I'm going with 30 right now, actually. That's the thing. Look, even when I was young, I didn't like driving the car fast. Okay, I'm a huge Formula One fan. I like fast cars. Obviously, I'm a McLaren fan. We won last year the title with Lando, so I like fast cars. But when professionals drive that fast cars, I'm more happy. I like to watch, but I don't like to. Just go around and drive fast. If I can go with 30, I'll go with 30. And let me tell you something. It was maybe 2 years ago. My parents were in Turkey, so I was managing the restaurant alone again. So that morning I had to do bread and a cinnamon roll and croissant. So I had to wake up 3:30, and I started driving at 5:30. Sorry, at 5 o'clock. So I used to live in Daytona Beach, so I was driving down to Port Orange, and I was using Nova Road, and on Nova the speed limit is 50. Okay, but it was so early morning. There was nobody in front, nobody in the back, so I was driving in 30. It was early morning. I don't need to speed up. It's like a normal day, fun day. That'll be. So I started driving in 30. Okay, and I didn't realize there was a police officer in the back. Okay. No, they didn't. Of course, they didn't stop me because I was driving safe. But they. By the way, I don't understand that tactic. How they're doing it. They were all the time. They were in my back. and I didn't realize there was a car in my back. You know, it was actually awesome for the police officers. It's like their tactics are working, guys. So if you decide to run from police officer at night, don't. They're gonna find you. So they obviously was at my back. So I entered the plaza. They entered from the back, and I saw them. They kind of, you know, parked the car on the side, but in front. So I said, "Oh shit, this is the end." You know, like a James Bond song, Adele song. So they said, you know, "Good morning, sir. How's it going?" I said, "Nothing, officer. I just here to open the restaurant." So they asked me the question that everything all right? I said, "Yeah, everything all right. What's the problem?" And they said, "Yeah, we saw you driving 30. So is there any problem with the car?" I said, "No, there is no problem with the car." And like they said, "Nobody drives 30 in here. We saw you. We started following you to make sure that you're safe." Actually, that's awesome, guys. You know, because like they're not stopping you. They're there to make sure that you're safe and you're good to go. And I told them, yeah, I mean, like, there was no reason to drive fast in the morning, so I drove in 30, you know, and I didn't even realize that I was going with 30. So they said, "Okay, that's cool," and we started chit-chatting. I told them about my restaurant, and they even showed up, you know, with their wives the next weekend, but then they never show up again because they're living in Daytona Beach, and they're also working in Daytona Beach. So, you know, and you know, if I was a police officer, look, Port Orange is a great place. There is, of course, dangerous parts of Port Orange. Of course, there's crime happening everywhere. So they're going to the worst places too. That's, I mean, I'm understanding that, but they're coming here too. It's a nice and, you know, safe place here, this plaza, or the Port Orange area, this area. So, but we got to realize they're not just going to the normal places; they're going to the horrible places every day. And if I was a police officer, and if I was going around the city and going to the worst places, I wouldn't want to spend my free time in a restaurant. I just wanted to stay at home, and I can definitely understand them. Because right now, I'm a little frustrated. Actually, I just talked with my mom, and I said, like, I'm tired. And I'm not just tired. I'm so tired, guys, because like the restaurant is not open only on Monday, but even on Monday I'm here because I gotta prep things, and even on Monday I gotta do shopping. So in the past we were closed on Mondays and Tuesdays, but then we decided to open on Tuesdays. But that's kind of my parents' decision that they wanted to open on Tuesdays. I mean, they say, like, you know, no, we decided together, but that's not correct. They decided, and I happen to say yes to that. And I don't like it, actually. I don't like my decision to opening on Tuesday. But, you know, Tuesdays are good. Tuesdays with the profit, it's good. We were making most of our money at the weekends. Now we're making most of our money on Tuesdays. It's weird. So I'm beside, you know, selling the place, I can think of just opening on, you know, opening on Mondays, but closing on Wednesday and Thursday, because Wednesdays and Thursdays are actually awful. It's not going good. So I can think of that, actually. I can close the restaurant at Wednesdays and Thursdays, because like it's the middle of the day, nobody's showing up. Maybe, you know, a few people are showing up, but when I open the shop, okay, when all the lights are on, when I'm cooking my daily things, I'm spending money, actually. And I'm opening the shop is starting, as I say, you know, to call it a profit, I gotta make 5, right? So I'm not gonna say which 5. Is it just 5, 50, 500, or 5? I'm not gonna say that. So I gotta make 5 because that's the expenses, average expenses of a day that I'm doing. So I gotta make like 5.2, 5.3 to call it a profit, right? If I don't open the shop, my expenses will low, but I will lose 200 a day. Okay, that day. Oh shit! I just said it. So I'll lose like 2. Okay, you didn't hear it. I didn't say it. No. So I will lose just 2. Okay, not 5. Or I won't spend my 6, 7, 8 hours in here in the restaurant for the day. So that's I think will be better if I don't open on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Also, there is this idea of leaving the shop open after 3 o'clock, but not for the kitchen, but for the front, like for the cookies, for the cakes, and for coffee and tea. But I'm thinking like a ghost kitchen, actually. I'm thinking of finding people to manage that part of the restaurant after 3 o'clock, just for the tea and coffee, and pay me rent. Actually, we can increase some profits like that. Yeah, I don't know right now. I gotta go to the inside. I gotta pick up the shopping bags from the trunk, and I got a whole G in my hand. So let me put my my vape in my pocket. You see, guys, look, cigarette or the vape, it doesn't matter. It's bad. It's addicted. Do not start. Okay, younglings, teenagers, I'm seeing a lot of vapes in your hands. Please don't take me like a Y generation. I'm a Y generation, by the way, but don't take me so serious. But take me a little serious. It's so addiction creating thing. So it is addiction, and I don't like it. Look, I don't like it, and you gotta quit. You gotta quit before even starting. Yeah, I gotta find something to hold my phone with it, actually. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go back to the car, actually. And Timea is coming and not locking the door, actually, so it's kind of easier for me to open the door without a key. And like because we're opening at 10, nobody shows up at 10 or 9, so it's Timmy. I forgot the gözleme yesterday, so I'm gonna eat that this morning. And I'm going back to the car because there's a lot in the car, more in the car. See, I fixed myself. Yeah. No, correct myself. You see, I'm correcting myself, and I'm also learning English when I'm talking. So yeah. I bought them. The 3 ladies and Charlie will be here today. So I bought them heart-shaped boxes with full of chocolate in there. It's Valentine's Day, and I hate the day. Actually, it's just it's just there for the people to spend more money. You can spend a normal day with your loved one, like Valentine's Day. So what's the reason that you're celebrating Valentine's Day? there's no reason not to celebrate Valentine's Day. Hi, Timmy. So, Timmy, happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, thank you, Bubble.
Yeah, I said it's trick, but I got to do something for the people that I'm working with. So I got scammed, guys. So I'm gonna make Turkish coffee, obviously, and I'm gonna put you in here so you can see my face, actually. And this is the Turkish coffee. Actually, let me tell you about Turkish coffee a little. Turkish coffee is a strong coffee. In European Union, there is a coffee scale from 0 to 10, and everybody accepts. I mean, like European Union accepts. The espresso is 5, Turkish coffee is 7, Cuban cafecito is 9. Okay, so the trick in this one, we got a pot like this. We're cooking the Turkish coffee in a pot like this, and we're putting water and the coffee together. So we're cooking, actually. We're literally cooking the coffee, or cooking the coffee. It's not heating up. It's not it's not the espresso machine like this. So we're cooking the coffee, and then when it started boiling, we're pouring into the cup. And the cup is a small cup, like espresso cup. The ground coffee, and the water goes into the cup together. So because of that, when you're drinking, the move of the drinking move that changing the liquid's shape, that makes it ground coffee and the water mix. So when you drink the coffee, you're not just drinking the water. You're drinking also the ground coffee. So you're getting the same strength every time. And it's a great coffee. And the best part is, you can, the coffee, actually, the Turkish coffee will show your future, how your future will look like. Yeah, after we finish the coffee, we're just closing the cup, and there's figures are appearing, and we're reading the figures. And I'm pretty good at it, guys. So, I mean, I'm saying like I'm pretty good at it, but sometimes it's not coming correct. Sometimes it's coming so correct. So you can believe, you can put it on the side, but yeah, I'm pretty good at it. But I'm not doing it to myself, actually. This is what it looks like, Turkish coffee. Did you see? Yeah, I didn't want to turn the camera with the button, switch the camera. But of course, I'm so aware that if I record myself on the other camera on the back of the phone, that'll be better. But yeah, I'm recording from the the little front camera. And probably the front camera this is the first time that the front camera is like saying like, oh shit, I'm working. Yeah, the front camera is working so good right now. So yeah, I don't have too much to talk right now. This is the 5.5. Obviously, I'm gonna upload the videos and just go on.